and the curse is bringing all that animosity to the forefront. Calvert's revolution was a time of rapid change and upheaval. These things are never exactly simple, but there was one force that was instrumental in overthrowing the old social order. How's your knowledge of international history? Do you know what it was? Well, immigrants from the East. A lot of people emigrated to Calvert around that time. They still do this day, in fact. They still do to this day, in fact. Indeed, at the time, Calvert was verging on the brink of economic collapse. It is said that merchants moving from the east gave the revolutionary forces enough financial aid to tip the scales in their favor. These are also rumors that Eastern assassins were sent after major leaders. So that's how the flow of people from the east affected Calvert's revolution. That revolution led to Crossbell's autonomous statehood, which in turn led to its struggle for independence and subsequent re-annexation. The re-annexation then led to Calvert taking military action, and the results of that battle led them to deploy their agents to Heimdall earlier this year. I'm starting to see how it all connects to Operation Yamaganda and Mere Mirage. Yeah, there's more behind the scenes dealings to this than just Erebonia's. This isn't really an interview, is it, Mr. Nielsen? It's more like a debriefing. Thanks to you, we now have a much firmer grasp on the continent's past, present, and future. All these events laid the groundwork for the curse of the Empire to take root. The way you put it, even my becoming a sacrifice for the Great Twilight sounds like it was inevitable. So that's what this was all about, Mr. Nielsen. Well, you are a key figure in this, after all. I simply felt you had a right to know. Though talking through and discussing our various theories was rather enjoyable too. Receive the final volume of the Black Records. Oh? It's relatively short compared to the others, so it shouldn't take you too long to. In any case, you have my thanks for volunteering your time. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go off in search of my next story. Wait, you're leaving? How? Oh, I've arranged passage with one of the transports passing through from Argonne. They'll take me as far as Millicent. I'm sure I can find myself a train from there. Wow, that's pretty thorough. Do you mind if we tag along? This is just too good to pass up. I've got to tell Rains about this. Well, it looks like this is where we part ways. But I expect we'll meet again. Perhaps with my commander present next time around. An appealing prospect, to be sure. Thanks for everything, Mr. Nielsen. I feel like my understanding is finally up to speed. I'll try to take a wider perspective of what we're getting ourselves into going forward. Yes, thank you. This has all been very enlightening. The pleasure was all mine. Now then, I bid you farewell. I was wondering if he had a cane. Looks like he actually is blind and is just keeping his eyes closed. Thanks much, Reen. I'll get right on translating the final volume. It'll take me a couple of days, but I'll try to get it done before you have to leave. I appreciate it. Will you be heading back to your Munkaba then? Not yet. I need to discuss some things with Rosine. Plus, I thought I'd stick around to help with some of the repairs to your Munkaba. Take care, instructor. Hopefully we'll meet again sooner instead of later. Well, we did spend 2 years together at Thor's. That has to count for something, no? Now then, everyone. Until we meet again, take care in the meantime. The practitioner, the church's techniques are a total mystery even to us. Perhaps, but as long as grandmother trusts him, that's good enough for me. Phew, that really was a loaded conversation, huh? But everything we learned from it made it worthwhile, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I definitely feel like I've gotten my head together now. I won't let all this talk of prophecies and destiny hold me back. Whatever the black records say will happen, I'll face it, head on. That's the spirit, and remember, all of us will be right here by your side. Interview with Nielsen completed. AP increased by 2. Goldia gem. And 7,000 mil. What's that gem? I got a book note for Thomas. Crit and accuracy. 100%. Because the crit rate. Well, alright, it makes sense. Alright, let's end this here. Alright. Let's continue forward, shall we? Let's head back to the Courageous for a bit. Where's the cafeteria? Right. Margarita? Ah, so you're the daughter of Schleiden of the Schleiden family. In that case, you must have met my darling Vincent before. Vincent Floral? Yes, I've seen him a couple times when he came to my father for training. Wait, Margarita, are you and Vincent betrothed? Oh, you can tell. The engagement's not official yet, but really, we're so in love that it's a mere formality. You're a sharp one, Jessica. Right. Margarita's version of reality seems to be a little different than ours, so I don't blame Jessica for being confused.
Oh, thank you ever so much. Oh, you simply must let me reward you.
The material and vitality. Time to dig in. Such flavor, what an indescribable taste sensation. I can feel the intuition building within me. I simply can't wait to sample what you bring me next. Right, let's go to Leaves. Where's Leaves? Ah. The dorm. Ah, there's Edel. Well, look who's back. I was actually just asking about how things were going for you. You've been through a lot, but I'm glad you were able to meet up with Prince Oliver again. Oh, how did you know that already? Did Edel tell you? But that would mean... Now that you mention it, I was kind of surprised by just how many of our friends were aboard the Courageous 2 when it showed up. Well, I've known about the Courageous 2 for a while now. So when I saw the opportunity, I took the liberty of getting in touch with instructors Mary and Makarov and our old classmates. Stark helped out as much as Stark helped out at our branch campus. That's incredible. I always knew she was pretty unflappable, but this is. I've heard the stories about her family. I've heard stories about her family, but she just put the stories to shame. Not bad at all. Oh no, it was nothing. Anyhow, thanks to that, we managed to get the main campus kids dealt with. Took advantage of the confusion to put a stop to this other solar trading too. So that's a plus. It really is. We're going to do our best to push back against the main campus and the IDF from here on. Of course, we can't ignore our preparations for that other operation either. The key to making it work is getting everybody to play nice together. The other operation. Can you finally throw back the curtain on that one? You know the old field exercise camp in Sutherland? We've been putting together a little something there to help support you. You should go check it out. Check in on it if you have time. Will do, thanks. Sounds like Adele and the other instructors really have been working together this whole time.
You have my deepest gratitude. You have my deepest gratitude. Here's a little reward for your efforts.
I feel like every new dish I try expands my cooking repertoire. If it's not too much trouble, would you bring me some more? Unity rating increased. Let's see, vitality 3. Power. Fortitude. Magic. And spirit. Right. Sorry, what's my stats look like? Good. Wait, did I equip the gold yet? Someone? Yes, I think I did. I think I put it on. Good. Let's see. Vantage Masters. Oh, there you are. You guys are here too, huh? Oh hey, if you two are here, does that mean what I think it does? Probably. We're on our way to Heimdall to check up on things there. On our way, we decided to take on a request to pick up some medicinal herbs for the chapel in Leaves. And we just happened to run into him. You guys know Sherazad and Agate? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I wanted to thank you. Ever since the day you found my wallet for me, I've been a changed man. That was the day I knew for sure I'm going to be a receptionist for the Bracer Guild someday. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It's difficult for the guild to do anything in Erebonian, but if people like you aim to join, I'm sure it won't be that way for long. Give it your all, okay? I will, thank you again. Seriously though, if you want to be a receptionist, you better learn how to take care of yourself first. If you keep pushing yourself till your back gives out, you're not gonna last long at the guild. Wow, you could tell I've been suffering from back pain? Amazing. Thank you so much for the advice, Agate. I promise I won't push myself too hard. So, that was the bracer who inspired Frankie back then. Getting some words of encouragement straight from his idols must be a real thrill. Alright, I heard you play Vantage Masters. I'm actually a pretty big fan myself. I've been putting together different decks and everything. We all gotta take a break every now and then, right? How about we face off sometime? It'd be my pleasure. Good answer. Don't go losing too easily now. Got it? Let's kick your ass. Should I go with Bard or Shadow? Let's get Bard out here. Wait. Didn't I just get Neptune? Yes, I did. On the dark hall. Yeah, that should be enough. Spirit!
You sure you can take me?
Spirit? What spirit? Nah, I'm happy with that. He doesn't play anything. That's odd. Allows us to act again when HP is 10 or less. HP and attack to all your damn. Yep, that removes the seal. What was that? I'm not entirely sure what it was, but I know it hurt. Like hell. That's a lot she does play. Those two can't act. Not yet. Stay right there. Did I ever get mom? Alright. You will attack twice then. I don't want you healing her. Not anytime soon. I'll take that. I don't like that. I mean, that has no reason to be doing damage to me. Yep. Saw that coming. But I have this. Yeah, I keep expecting you to do that. Oh, well, I'm not surprised. But they did that too late. I win.
Looks like you've got a real knack for this.
Yeah, that vanish hurt a lot. Alright, bakery. New recipe. How are things going in the capital? Everyone's excited about the war. They're all shouting stuff like, woohoo, we finally put Calvert in its place. Other people showed up to support the troops when they moved out. It was like a parade. The entire city is caught up in this frenzy. I don't think the residents of Heimdall realize the gravity of the situation. The value of an Erebonian life and a Calvardian life is the same, so everyone is important to someone. Why can't they see how awful it is to take away someone's loved ones? Liza, I've been thinking the same thing. Something's got to be wrong in the capital right now. Yummy what? Yummy Caesar salad. Tita makes this.
Leave it to me.
I have quite a bit of
I need
ingredients.
this one extra special.
Zeiss power salad.
What a pain. The hell's this?
Encouragement salad. Alright, let's get back CP.
Let's begin. Ooh, this one tastes great.
That's melon salad. Well, that's that. It's complete. I've done at least all of these. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Alright. Monk. I've got a quest with Monk. You know what? Maybe I should see what is there in the shop so I could purchase. Just before I can do anything. Sack. Alright, well then maybe later then. Cheryl. It boosts arts. I don't think you should have that. Yeah, because I'm going to need these guys eventually anyway. This one gives arts. Alright. Oh yeah, I already traded all of that. Adjusted my stuff a bit. Oh yeah, that's Bonnie's. Doesn't seem to be anything I need here. Wait a minute. Nope, nothing I apparently need at the moment. The door's locked, of course, because she's on the ship. Alright. Back to Monk. This quest is to be a long one. I can see at least 10 steps. Damn. Did you see our request? That's right. I was a little surprised, honestly. But it was nice to meet up with your old coworker, right? But it looks like I made her mad though. Anyway, you can't hear me out. I know you're all busy, but this may be the only chance we get. Well, it looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Hearing myself on the radio was way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out. That's cold, Reen. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like the request says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Tristar. I need to be careful with our words. We're being censored because of the war after all. But I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war. Monk? I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist role? Right, we want to make a new episode of Eternal Neon. But our voice actor was drafted and we're missing our voice actress too. Since it's a special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements for the 4 heroines. Aren't you pretty much asking for the impossible, Monk? That's probably how most people would see it. Please, think of it as my last request. There are so many fan letters, even a hospital patient wrote one. If the was going to happen anyway, I at least want them to have the courage. Right. Accept the request. I guess I don't know if I'll be any good, but I'll try my best. Thank you so much. I know I can always count on you, Reen. I'm sure you don't want to waste time, so let's get straight down to the details. If I remember right, the setting is a fictional kingdom in the center of the continent. The main character's name is Neon. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. He has a mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and uses an eastern sword called a katana. That's you. Please don't say it. If anything, Neon had white hair before I did. Hey, I think it's cool, but I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels. Don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the 4 heroines? Sure, I'll get started now. First we have Selma, the daughter of a count. She's a broad-minded woman who likes to garden. The second is Rory. She's a cheeky and irresistible reporter. She's the twin sister of Nanai, the med student. Third up is Hein. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. Last is Velvet, a mysterious, elusive fortune teller. These descriptions are too easy to match. Selma is definitely Edel, and Rory is Vivi. Hein and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh? You got it. Vivi and Dorothy are the courageous too. Edel just happens to be here in Leeds right now. I just saw her actually. She was talking to the instructors in the dorm. That makes things easier. But what about Beryl? She can be pretty hard to pin down. Well, I recently see some news from other Thor's alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on the map. I don't think it meant Hamel though. That means we'll find her quicker than we thought. I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the 4 of them and bring them here, right? Right, the script is ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this. Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it. Stars Reborn started. But since she's already here, Oreen, is there something I could help you with? You're quick on the uptake. Monk actually sent us over to ask you a favor. Oreen told a lot about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. Sure, I don't mind at all. That's a great help, thank you. You never want to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm as brave as you, Tora, but I know Monk must be in a real bind over this. The radio station's just a short walk from me. I'll head straight to her once I've wrapped things up. Sounds perfect. Edel has agreed to perform. There you are. Reen, perfect timing. Help me out here. I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys and write about girls for a change. I told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to what I write about, and your request violates the most sacred one. I don't really have a dog in this fight. But if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, then there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Reen, but I wouldn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has the chops for this. Wait, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing. Which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. For now, let's start with a long talk about just how appealing women can be. But how about that? Not even Dorothy's a match for Angelica. Oh, that's right. There was something I've been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh? What is it? We asked Dorothy if she'd be interested in participating as a stand-in for Monk's radio program. Hold on a second. I'm not really sure I'm the right fit for a lead role. That said, Eternal Noon has been seeing a silent yet steady jump in popularity among young women as of late. But forget the heroine. Non's steamy chemistry with his rough and tumble colleague turned rival is where it's really... I can almost taste it. Yeah, if possible, I'd like to be left out of whatever party platter your mind is conjuring up there. Well, personally, I say go for it. It could be pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. You're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. Beatrice, right? In leaves? I'll head right over once I'm finished, yeah. Thanks, Dorothy. You're gonna do great. Not damn it. This coughing is going to really get under my nose. Don't worry, it's all good on my end. I've got this. Well, it's not good on my end. And I couldn't reach you for over a month. And now you want to tag along and interview some third-party power? Not just that, but you even sent this completely unrealistic event plan. Our paper is read by the military for ideas' sake. Although, doing a joint feature with the Crossbelt Times isn't a bad idea. Right? I already talked it through with Rex. Actually, it might have been his idea originally. Normally I'd flat out refuse, but some other staff here are on board with your proposal. However, it's not workable without some changes. Come to the office and we can discuss the edits. Sorry boss, so sorry boss, but no can do. I'm on the best terms with the military at the moment, so I'd rather keep a low profile. I'm not on the best terms. Can't I just leave it to your capable hands? Is this all a joke to you? Ever heard of the word responsibility? Vivi is talking to a superior at the Chronicle. Sounds like she submitted some unorthodox proposal to the editor-in-chief. Well, not my business anyway. Yo, Reed, you need something from me? Don't tell me you've abandoned Elisa and Fee to flag the Vivi ending. A bold move, sir. I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Monk asked me for a favor. Reen told Vivi about the radio program and asked her to act as a stand-in. I remember back when Lynn subbed in on one. It sounded fun. Made me a little jealous. Plus, the show itself is pretty highly regarded in the industry. So yeah, I think that'd be real cool. Eureka! What about bringing Linda along too? The twins route could wind up being pretty fun. You have ever the comedian. Anyway, it would be a big help. Peter Tristan leaves, right? In the interest of time, I'm just gonna head straight there. I can't wait to hear you, Vivi. Vivi has agreed to perform. Vivi seems to have some steamy thoughts. I had a feeling you were here in Erin. I'd give a lot to know why, though. She claims she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier and into the village like it was nothing. Wait, how is that even possible? What is the meaning of this? Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard legends of a hidden land somewhere in Isthmia, I've been dying to see this village for myself. It was a tough journey, but now here I am. With Beryl, I feel like trying to make sense of things only makes things more confusing. Is it even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point? I simply follow where destiny guides me. I don't understand. There should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. She is not normal. Teleportation stones may still be a little off kilter. We should probably look them over one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill wind blowing in this village's direction. I fear what the future may hold. Is that so? She sure is a strange one. So long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I wouldn't dream of it. The Hexen clan and I are just fellow seekers of the truth in the universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Oh come now, there's no need to be shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? That's right. Nothing ever slips past you, Beryl. You saw right through us, huh? Oh, of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. Under one condition. Seeing that I finally managed to reach this village, I'd care to return as soon as this is all finished. Of course. If you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. Ah. So I was last on your list. Very well. Let's see how things go. 1 second. Alright, let's return. My phone just rang out. Reading the other 4 replacements gathered at Radio Trista in Leeds. I thought it would have been my package that I ordered. Once the script had been read and the cast received directions, the recording began. Okay, on the next scene, it's still pretty early on. When reporter Rory first approaches Neon, she might be Nanai's twin sister, but she's got a hidden agenda. Hey Neon, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nanan, right? Why don't I patch you up instead? That's my cue. Drop the flirty act. In exchange for the information you've got, of course. I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh? And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both lead and the heroine. It's still just the opening act, Monk. A baddie at the start who goes on to play a major role. This is a pretty sweet gig. Okay, this next scene is near the end of the first half. Neon found the code and goes to consult the librarian, Hein. His colleague, Act, appears. They don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Hein's response after saying goodbye. They appear to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of their fiery attitudes. Sorry. It was just so touching, the wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. I've got to get it together. Pull yourself together and continue. You were asking about the decryption, yes? It seems that the language of ancient Sumeria is the key. Thanks for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving me the specifics? And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys work perfectly together. Bring out the best of both the lead and the heroine. Come on. You're just repeating the line again. I'm so glad I managed to rein myself in. Good job, Dorothy. What's going to happen if things get more intense? This is the second half. Neon has survived Axe attack and has to rely on Velvet for help. She's a mysterious fortune teller he's encountered several times before. Now she says, the crystal ball and the thought cards hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident and why they caused it? Now, for the next bit. Touch of sadness. Neon, I think you of all people should know. It's Axe, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. For something like this, the list is very small. The culprit here must be. And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys work perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. A woman of mystery shows little compassion. That's why the big reveal is so dramatic. This is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Summer was pulling the strings and now she moves to enact a plan to defeat the Chancellor. The conversation unfolds between Neon, who's made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possesses a demonic sword. I will throw my own life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the crown princess and the chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. I can really relate to her in this case. Be stern and trust the blade, or be calm and trust the blade. Step aside, Neon. Do not make me hurt you. I see. Your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I'm even more prepared to stand my ground. And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys work perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. I ignored the curse of the demonic sword, so it was really alright. So was it really alright? I think in these circumstances it was fine. Well, just what I'd expect from Edel. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it. No, thank you. We'll be able to finish it with this. Edel, Beryl, Dorothy, Phoebe, you were all great. I wish you guys would join the show as regulars, but Archmonk, it's just like you to get carried away like that, but I guess it does feel great to get complimented. It might not be too bad if such an opportunity arises again. Yes. I'm so looking forward to Neon and Axe deepening relationship after all. After I've seen the hands of fate play out, I may help once more. You mentioned that the broadcast date is only 4 days off, right? I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off on the broadcast. I have to get the editing done today. I'm really fired up for this. Dorothy and Vivi went back to the Courageous tour ahead of the others. Edel also decided to delay her return to Lamea to stay on the ship for a little while. And Beryl returned to Erin Village through unknown means. Again? Completed. AP increased by 2, a pop bell, and 7,000 mira. Oh, and the rating increased. What was the pop bell again? Cast time. Yeah. Oh. Timeout. That's timeouts. but it also adds 60 with cavalry edge. You need that. Right, my time's up.